Why would 30 people choose to give up their spring break to go help serve people in an economically deprived area under a disaster? That's a good question. Well, for me, I can definitely say it was one of the most fun experiences of my life. And I know it sounds cliche, but you really do get more out of serving people than you'd ever imagine in receiving. I mean, just ask 29 of the other people who went on the trip with me.
It's the most fun I have all year. It's really the opportunity to go somewhere where so many people need so much, and just by your presence and your whatever, like strong back, strong legs, be able to make the world a better place in such a direct and obvious way. It's not something you get the opportunity to do a lot.
I've always been really involved in volunteering throughout my life, but when I came to college, my resources were very limited. Alternative Spring Break allowed me to gather with a group of people that became my family over the week that I spent with them and give back to the community in the great ways that it gave to me.
Well, Alternative Spring Break is great. It's my favorite part of the Catholic Center. To give up the 1 week that we have in spring vacation to go and help people is just really powerful, because time is the most important thing that we have here, and to be able to donate that and to give that back, it's just such a great experience, especially to go to a place where we're not particularly familiar with, and to go and help people that have gone through such tragedy, and to see that tragedy and see that they haven't lost any of their faith through that is just such a inspiring and really just great experience.
I came back to campus with 30 new best friends. We still keep in touch, and it's a really great way to build our community. My favorite part about the Alternative Spring Break trip was probably the family that we became.
We're there setting an example of what a group of Catholic, I don't even want to say youth, of what a group of, were at that point, Catholic missionaries can do when we take a week and when we put our minds to it and when we work together to make the world a better place.
This spring break was very different for me in that I had no idea really what I was getting into. I knew some of the people that were going on it, but I had never really spent a lot of time with them. This spring break, it was centered around making yourself not the object. It was centered around the people that had the hurricane affect them, and it was centered around our desire, out of God's love for these people, to help them put their homes back together, their lives back together, their hearts. So we went there and we did the best we could, and sometimes we didn't do things that seemed very big. We painted a couple walls, we cleaned out a couple trash barrels, but every little thing we did was one more thing that these people didn't have to do.